All right, we've got Canine Ozzie at a Nosework 2 containers event, and I can see that the videographer's done a nice job and marked up some things for us so I know where things are as we go through this search. It'll be helpful for me to see exactly what the dog is faced with as we go along. Let's see how this goes. There's a big swing in the body. I'm going to stop it right there because I want to show something to the handler real quick, and this may or may not be something that you've noticed before. So your dog came up and hit the box, which is really, really nice. It should definitely check the first box. And then the first thing that I noticed is the dog's butt, its tail, swings around like that. Okay, that has to be a giant clue to you. So whatever whatever you want to call it, your finished behavior, your alert, whatever you want to say it is, I think that if you see that body squaring up, if you see the dog swing its backside around, you're going to probably find that it's true and accurate and consistent. That's actually odor. So there you go. You do call alert, really nice, and then the dog looked up at you, which I'm happy with. So really fantastic job. In no way is this a correction. Ideally, handler, I think that as the dog swung around like this, I would love to have seen you also walk around like this. Because had your dog been in the position that it is right now, and you could have been standing, something like over here, then the dog would have had less opportunity to check in with you and get the confirmation. But that was really nice. I like that. What a nice dog. Off you go. Okay. So I'm not 100% sure if we did check this box, but there can be no question about it. The dog did check the box that the videographer has told us does have a distractor in it. Seems to me like Ozzie wants to get across the way, and there he goes. So let me just show that to you again, and I can tell you that I'm working off of a YouTube link, so they scrub a little bit differently, but I'm going to do the best I can and show that to you one more time. So what I want to watch is, so up here we had that situation where the dog swung its body around to the backside of odor, and it was a really nice indicator. So let's take another look and see what happens when. Watch it. Nope. There you go. And then, handler, you did a great job calling alert. Again, pretty quickly, but there's nothing wrong with that. You called it because it was pretty daggone obvious. And I don't know if I'm pointing out the obvious here to you in regards to that situation where your dog is squaring itself to odor. But it's really nice looking. But again, I would also like to take and draw to attention the relationship position here with the handler and the dog, which it's a really nice picture, and I enjoy seeing it. And the handler and the dog definitely have a nice bond. But for for future purposes, I would not have minded if the handler had gone ahead and swung around the backside of the dog a little bit more. So let's look at it one more time. So as the dog swings around again, you could have allowed that pendulum movement to allow you to continue to swing around too. And right now, it looks completely fine. I'm only saying is that you can certainly practice this while you're working containers, and that may help you with issues in the future, where your dog may be using you as an indicator of whether or not information voter there. Really nice job. Good job, good job, good job at Nosework 2. That's all you had. We didn't get down to the ball, so we don't know how Oz would do with that, but he definitely had no issues with the chips. He knocked out the first odor, he knocked out the second odor, and I'm looking at the little timer on the bottom of my screen, and it says you did it in 23 seconds, which is really, really good. Something to be proud of. Congratulations to you, and thank you so much for sharing your video. I enjoyed watching that.